Hello, hello, welcome back. Today I'm going to be watching episode 2 of Severance and I cannot wait. I kind of just recorded the last episode like half an hour ago. This show is so intriguing. I feel like it raises so many questions: ethics, morals, philosophy, then the mystery around it all that is unfolding, because what is going on there? What is everybody's role outside of work? What is everybody's role inside of work? I just want to know more and just let it all sink in. If you like it, make sure to like and subscribe. If you want to watch episode 3 and 4 already together with me too, you can find those on Patreon, because there I post everything 2 weeks ahead, full length, but also the edited versions. All right, let's go.
I make these statements freely.
Okay, that's a wrap. Come with me, please.
Always legally interesting, right? When you say I make these statements freely while recorded, you don't know if somebody's on the other side pointing a gun at you. Not that it is, right? But it's just how we learned it in law school.
Man, I love seeing the sunrise on his face.
Interesting that you would adore your boss in that sense. Right, I didn't even think about how they actually do this in practice. I was just like, okay, they do this, but not think about the technical stuff.
Little vibration now.
Her heartbeat is so calm still. Oh my god, I don't want to see this.
I'll be upstairs after to let you know how it went.
Sorry if I freak out on you a little.
Yeah, that's cool.
Don't worry. I'm very excited to meet you.
Yeah, he also doesn't know that they've met before then. Oh, so interesting. You kind of should have a survey of like, do you think you would want this before you watch the show and then after? Because I feel like we're going through a wave of emotions, experiences, and your answer might change from the beginning, which is right now, until once you've seen it fully.
Hey there.
Holy hell.
What the hell?
It's going fair. No, she's not.
She's adjusting.
When we heard you were coming here, it was like a miracle. It's amazing what you're doing.
Who is she? And also, if they're happy that she arrives to do this, she will forget what she's doing on the outside, no? So can you continue your work? I don't think so.
Hey, old timer. One day down.
That's interesting. Ooh, what a cool intro. Damn. Wow, sometimes you see stuff like this and I'm like, some people are so creative. How can you come up with that? It's so good. Oh, you need to acknowledge his portrait? No way! I didn't see the other ones. Edie. It's interesting, right? Was he thinking something? Is he feeling that something's up? He's hiding them, yeah.
So it's tomorrow now?
It's Monday.
A weekend just happened.
Yeah.
I don't even feel like I left.
See, isn't that exhausting? You can't recover.
They stagger the entries too, so we don't meet on the outside.
So I guess we're not friends.
Guess not.
Aww. How cool would it be if you and your husband went in and then you actually fell in love? Because earlier I was like, what if you have a family outside and someone else here? But what if it's the same person? Oh, meant to be.
One of us gets named Refiner of the Quarter, and that shit gets you a waffle party. I'm a deadlock for that this quarter, so don't get your hopes up.
Wow, he's playing the game.
What about Mark's crystal head cube?
That's not a prize, that's just something they gave him.
Why?
Mark, sorry to interrupt. I know you're training Helly. I just noticed you removed the group photos from the desk.
Yeah, we're gonna take the new ones at Helly's party today.
Oh.
So yikes. Forget about PD right now.
I do think the old photos are supposed to stay on the desk until the new ones come in.
Oh, he had to sit in that office.
My job is to scroll through this spreadsheet and look for numbers that are scary.
It sounds dumb, and Mark said it dumb.
Are the numbers bloody? Do they chant?
Doesn't make sense till you see it, and it takes a while to see.
Interesting training.
I just printed out the passage of the handbook on changing out group photos. Just might be good to peruse.
Oh, that's annoying.
Am I trapped here?
In what way?
Like, if it turns out I hate this and I want to quit, is that an option?
Did they not speak about this before? Or does she just not remember?
And if you're really unhappy, you can submit a resignation request with your outside self for review.
And good luck getting that approved.
Yeah, they do tend to be rejected. Plus, yeah,
You don't remember when you're on the outside that you hate your job.
since this perceptual version of you only exists at Lumen, and quitting would effectively end your life. I mean, in so much as you've come to know it.
Oh, yikes.
Something about me is that I know all 9 core Lumen principles.
What's your favorite?
All 9.
No trust fall today, Irv.
Oh my god, he was just gonna go. He trusts a lot.
No. I'm sorry, I don't know anything about myself. Or if I live with a family.
I like to think my Audi lives on like a riverboat.
It might be good to just invent an Audi.
So what if I write her a note?
Unfortunately, the elevators are equipped with something called code detectors.
Damn.
Okay, well, what if
I don't think you're quite getting the game here, Helly. May I?
Oh, give her some time to adjust, maybe.
Guys, this is Helly. She's 30 years old, she's allergic to almonds, and has weak enamel. And seeing her here with you all, I say she most definitely has a family.
You guys are now family.
I absolutely love this game.
Nice try, pal, but you said that last time.
They need to invent stuff about, or like just notice there what they like, what they dislike.
I broke protocol this morning.
Ooh, with the photos.
And I guess worried I won't be able to run MDR like he did.
That tracks, I have similar worries.
About him not being able to do it.
So I took him from the cubicles and put him in the storage closet.
I recall this. I objected.
Thanks, Irv.
It is puzzling you have an outburst like this for Petey and not for, say, Carol D.
But we knew Carol D was leaving beforehand. I mean, her Audi filmed a thank you.
There was a goodbye process.
I don't know if he's at some new job or dead.
That's enough, please.
Why? They could be dead and they wouldn't even know. What if he died? Like, we know he didn't, but what if? He's wondering. They don't know.
Things like deaths happen outside of here. A life at Lumen is protected from such things.
What if I go in as a diabetic? Because I still will have diabetes when I go in, right? And I'll be like, whoa, what is all this machinery? Or if you're pregnant, like, guess I'm pregnant. What is it? I don't know. Who's it from? I don't know. How far along are you? No idea.
So how are you gonna figure out if Petey's okay?
Oh, I think Milchick was pretty clear.
You're just done asking about your best friend because our babysitter told you to stop?
Damn, she doesn't like hierarchy.
When he says something, it's best to listen.
I don't care.
Because he can't always be nice like that.
It's scary. At least it seems like Mark is someone she can confide in that gets this and also a little bit plays a part.
I quit.
There's code detectors.
Do you know that? Have you tried? Because frankly, it sounds made up.
Oh, that's smart. I didn't question it either. Critical thinking, Helly.
Come on out.
This is not good.
If Helly tripped the code detectors, that one, it's on me.
On you then. Let's go.
Whoa, he's taking the fall for it. What a good guy. Wow.
So you're a doula.
Oh no! See, you really want to know what's gonna happen and bump back to the other life.
How many deliveries have you, seen?
Oh, over 300?
Wow. That's so cool. That's such a high amount.
Many babies.
So is it like 10 a week, like in 5-day work week, or?
Yeah, or so.
Yeah, he cannot tell anything about his job.
Like, you could have a girlfriend at Lumen and not know it. And if you met someone out here, you wouldn't know it in there.
It must be weird if somebody constantly is telling you something you already know. You're like, yeah. Everybody's always surprised, but he knows.
You want to benefit off forced labor.
Hey, man,
that's up to you.
Forced labor. Fucking really?
Yeah.
He needs to calm down. Is this the alcohol?
What are you, 12? Are you 12 years old? Are you even in high school yet?
Yeah, that would be off-putting. Goodbye, last date. Thanks, bye. It must be confronting that the path that you chose as a solution is considered not okay for so many. It must make you think, like, what did I do?
This is Selvig.
Peace offering.
If they all live in the subsidized housing, don't they not realize that they must all be co-workers? Like, why is they're leaving and arriving spaced out, if then they're gonna live in housing next to each other. Also, once his life turns better, he might not want to go in a job and forget about 8 hours a day. What if he does meet someone and he does start to feel better and he actually starts enjoying life as an Audi? Oh, wow, it's so depressing.
Where's Mark? You don't think that...
He's probably sick. They wouldn't bounce him and Petey the same week.
Also so cold, like you don't miss a coworker.
I certainly hope not. Quarterly deadline's coming up, and I'm not looking to be department chief.
Wow. A lot of confidence for a man who once got disciplined for dozing.
What is dozing?
Hey, they wouldn't have fired him for my note thing, would they?
No. No way. He did his stint in the break room yesterday.
What happened when he got out?
He said he was ill.
Did he sound ill?
I don't know. He said it was abdominal.
Funny timing.
They said her anniversary thing was coming up, so maybe he's gonna collect some memories. Ah. What if he said to his neighbor, yeah, I lied, I wasn't sick, I just didn't want to go to work, and she's like, guys, he's lying to us. Assuming that she is not severed. Dozing, as in dozing off. Oh, what? Jeez.
No! I'm sorry.
Irving.
He's there immediately. Like, that didn't even take him 3 seconds. That was creepy. He could have been sitting there and chilling, but no, he's just like...
What even are these numbers? Like, do we even know what we're supposedly cleaning?
My theory? The C. Okay, if our Audis are up there severing their brains, shit must have gotten pretty bad. So what is a desperate humanity to do?
Populate the sea?
Yeah, a lot of time to think about this.
We sense what's eels, and then we tell the probes what to blow up.
What if they're not doing jack shit, but they're actually just test subjects? Just them being there. They think they're historical archive people or something. Well, they're just lab rats.
They separate us from the other departments. We don't even know how many there are.
All right.
You okay?
It must be weird, right? Because he has all these feelings towards Mark and towards the job, but Mark has like no idea.
Reintegration sickness.
Never heard of that one.
Because I'm the first dipshit that's ever had it.
Oh.
Okay, so what is it that happens down there that's so bad?
There's this room. We go in there when we don't act right.
The break room.
I'm afraid you're not sorry. Please. I truly am. I'm sorry. Please read the statement again. All I can be is sorry, and that is all that I am. I'm afraid you don't mean it. Again.
Damn, I hear that you're like indoctrinated in there. And also like, what harm have you been causing? And
Most people only think of O&D when new handbook totes come in. Well, I love those.
you never know if interactions are honest or set up by the company, right?
Irving?
Okay, so I guess that was honest. But like, did they know about art and all of that? Like, she couldn't mention one state of the US. Oh no, she could. Because he said like, I've never seen this before. Well, yeah, you haven't seen anything, I guess, before. You're innie.
What I'd like to do is share with you some facts about your Audi. These facts should be very pleasing. Try to enjoy each equally. These facts are not to be shared outside this room. But for now, they're yours to enjoy.
They can be saying anything.
Your Audi is a friend to children and to the elderly and the insane.
I feel like if we're gonna see his Audi, it's gonna be the most depressing story ever that doesn't...
Your Audi attends many dances and is popular among the other attendees.
Yeah. Well.
Your Audi is splendid and can swim gracefully and well. I'm sorry. Please try to enjoy each fact equally. That's 10 points off. You have 90 points remaining.
Points?
Please don't speak.
What?
Your Audi is skilled at kissing and lovemaking. That's 10 points off.
I was just...
Please don't speak further, or all remaining points will be deducted and the wellness session will end.
Damn, I would have a hard time relaxing. If you relax a bit too much, you get, well, not punished, but something similar.
Okay.
everything is from the brand. Wow.
Okay, but how good are the scanners? Like, what if you wrote the letters funky, like one of those robot tests?
Are they not being filmed and stuff? Like, can they have this conversation freely?
I met the O&D department head.
Bert? I've met that guy. He's a fuck.
Bert's not a fuck.
Bert's not a fuck.
Don't do
Hey
it.
guys, why is it
You okay? Just fence off the bad data like I showed you.
Can you see the perimeter?
Boom. Fucking refined.
All right, Helly.
Woohoo! Good job, Helly, I guess.
They were scary. The numbers were scary.
Damn, she actually got a physical reaction to this.
Thanks for doing this, Mark.
Well, I figured my work self would be pissed if I let you sleep in a greenhouse.
The neighbor is gonna notice this like immediately, right? I feel like she's already on it. Oh god. Oh god. Ah. Right, so what was happening there? Was there like a disconnect or like a faulty connection with his innie and his outie again, and he got glimpses of both? This is what I mean, right? I feel like the idea is so interesting, but I feel like now we're gonna see it in practice and how they use it and what is going on. And probably by the end of it, you're gonna be like, wow, no thanks. I'm still so overwhelmed by how cool I think this concept is. And also to see how everybody deals with it in their own ways in terms of like figuring out how you can escape. That might be just when you start out. And then like, what are they doing, right? Because I'm still not sure that they're actually doing something. I still feel like them being there might be the work. Then some of them have been there for 3 years, so you wouldn't assume that that would be interesting to just follow them doing this for 3 years. Unless the whole thing is just like, what are the long-term effects or the effects on severation? Makes you think. It makes you think. Especially sad to see him on the outside, how completely different he is, as he's quite chippy and good guy on the inside. So you would think that before he was exactly like that on the outside too. Oh boy, PD. I have no idea, but I do feel like the neighbor is watching, and I feel like she is gonna be a problem. I have a hard time believing that she's severed too. I feel like it's a setup. But also, like, my question remains, they space out the arrivals and the departures so they wouldn't meet in real life, but then they're all living in the same housing, unless it's not per department, right? And the others are living farther away or something, and then it wouldn't really matter if they met. And even though, like, what would it matter if they meet, even if they get a family and all of that? They don't know that on the inside, or might it make things more difficult? There are loopholes if you listen to PD. Like, he went around it. I don't get how they make it so hard on the quitting, because why would it matter to them if they would be like, you know what, I quit, and then you just plop out the thing. In the beginning it looked very free, but now it doesn't look very free anymore. And they have all these systems set up to keep you there, to keep you happy, to punish you, to indoctrinate you. Scary. Loving it so far. I really find this super intriguing. This, you cannot cannot compare this to anything. Unless there's a show exactly like this that you guys know of. But yeah, I have not seen anything like this. I find it super interesting. I hope you enjoyed today's reaction. If you want to see the next 2 reactions, you can find those already over on Patreon. There, everything is 2 weeks ahead. So if you cannot wait, you can already go watch episode 3 and 4 over there too. I wish you a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.